What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Rian Johnson and the deleted scenes from The Last Jedi, specifically one deleted scene that just kind of gives more proof that this man has no idea how to honor Star Wars whatsoever. So let's jump right into it. This is from entertainmentweekly.com. Entertainment Weekly, the end all be all for Star Wars articles, because they get all the Star Wars content. And this is discussing a specific scene in the movie called Luke Mourning. And this is, well, you'll hear when I start reading. So let's jump right into it. Luke Mourning. Where's Han? We all remember that moment in The Last Jedi when Luke said that. Where's Han? All right, so we see Luke Skywalker, who has closed himself off from the Force, realizing Solo had been killed. But in one of The Last Jedi deleted scenes, we witness the aftermath. Luke goes to his stone hut alone, sits quietly, eyes welling with tears over the old friend he will never see again. As he grieves, the film cuts to Leia Organa in a similar pose, far away. She is sitting beside a window on the Resistance starship, and the cut is meant to suggest that her and her brother are sharing a moment of grief. How effing cool does that scene sound? That sounds awesome. Now, problem is, didn't make the movie. Do you know why it didn't make the movie? Well, the reason they're claiming is because of pacing issues. Pacing issues! Pacing issues in a movie that has Canto Bite for 30 minutes. A mission that completely derails the entire film just so we can go tell political propaganda BS about capitalism and animal rights. That was more important than this. This scene that maybe would have lasted, 2 minutes. No, we have 30 minutes of Canto Bite that was far more important. A space dinosaur that Luke Skywalker jerked off was more important than this. Holdo with her purple hair and her stupid plan to make Poe look stupid was more important than this. Poe and Hux with their Galaxy Quest moment. That was more important than this. Superman Leia was more important than this. Who the hell are these people that are telling the story of Star Wars now? What? I just don't. I don't understand. I don't get it. By the way, yes, I have hair. It's like Justin Timberlake ramen noodle in sync hair. Where did we get to the point where the people that are telling stories about Star Wars are more concerned with political messaging, real-world political messaging, instead of honoring characters that have been part of pop culture for 40 years? When did Star Wars stop being about family and the Force and start being about agendas and feminism? When did this happen? I know when it happened. I'm asking a rhetorical question, but it's just so sad and so depressing that we're at this point. Half of me is glad this scene is not in the film, and the other half of me really wishes it was, just so we could have witnessed it. I mean, how as the director do you not think it's important for the audience and the characters to not grieve in this moment? This is Han Solo. This is the man that saved Luke Skywalker's life on Hoth. This is the man that he had such a close bond with during the original trilogy. This is the man that married his sister and gave him his nephew that he tried to kill. But this is such a deep emotional connection, and this would have been such a wonderful moment for us to see. And these are the types of moments that we as fans wanted. We wanted to see the emotional journey that these characters have been on that we've loved all of our life. But instead, Disney is more concerned with just shoehorning in all these new characters that we just don't give a shit about. And I just don't understand how they thought this was going to be successful. I really don't. Now, I know I can hear you. Jeremy, you like The Force Awakens? I do. But I thought that The Force Awakens was setting us up for something completely different than where we went, and we didn't. And yes, I guess JJ's going to have to be just as much to blame for that as Rian Johnson. We shall see what happens when episode 9 comes out, but I just don't get how you can take the most important IP in the history of the movie business and basically just ignore the characters that made it what it was. It's like Harry Potter being rebooted in the future in the next, I don't know, 10, 15 years maybe, and they just completely ignore the three main characters and they just push them out really quick, and it's like, no, you could have done so much more. And it's just broken at this point. The sequel trilogy is broken. Moments like this, it's just more evidence to show us that there's little to no hope right now. I'm gonna try my best to be optimistic for JJ being in episode 9, but it's very hard right now. And if you guys want to tell me that I'm crazy, I'm not gonna argue with you because I don't have much of an argument left. This scene right here not being part of the film, when you have all of the stupidity that I named, it's sad. It's sad and it's depressing. Rian Johnson, the more you open your mouth, the worse you make it. The worse you make it. So I guess continue opening your mouth because none of us want you on this trilogy. Stay away from Star Wars, please. Like I've said before, go back to doing something where you put bad makeup on Joseph Gordon-Levitt's face for all I care. Just stay away from Star Wars. Never, ever, ever come near Star Wars again. Crazy Kathleen Kennedy, your time is coming. You continue making these bad decisions. Continue with your political propaganda. Continue with your Force for Female campaign. Continue on. You will be Ghostbusters soon, and someone else will finally take the reins. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Talk to you later.